You are watching a video capturing the moment a man, believed to have the ability to see and feel the spirits of the deceased, encounters something that terrifies him to his very core. This man's name is Thomas John. He claims to be a medium, someone who can feel and communicate with spirits that others cannot see. Unlike the typical image of other mediums, Thomas works as a taxi driver and regularly records his conversations with complete strangers who get into his car. Thomas's videos quickly gained attention because the information he provided seemed impossible to predict. During one particular ride, right as a married couple sat down in the back seat, Thomas suddenly mentioned that he felt the presence of the woman's deceased father.
Like when you guys got in the car, I felt her dead dad. I thought your dad with you.
According to Thomas, this man always wanted to talk to his daughter and once had a special wish to visit Las Vegas. To everyone's surprise, the husband sitting next to her immediately confirmed that Vegas was indeed his father-in-law's absolute favorite place when he was alive.
As soon as you got in, he was like, here, like he wanted to like hang out with you. He's like, all right, let's hang out. I want to be with my daughter. I want to be with them. It's
wow.
Like, yeah, he's all ready to go. He wants to like up and go to Vegas.
Wow. That's his favorite place.
Yeah.
And on another occasion, Thomas looked at a male passenger and said he felt a very strong energy from the man's deceased father. Just a few minutes later, Thomas suddenly brought up coal mining, as if he were seeing a flash of memory. The man immediately confirmed that not only was his father a coal miner, but multiple generations of his family had also been dedicated to the profession.
There's a reference to, I don't even know what this is, like coal mining?
Oh, geez. Yeah, that's what my dad did.
Okay.
My dad, my grandfathers, my uncles were coal miners, yeah.
Oh, so they're all coal miners.
Yep, Pennsylvania, yep.
Yeah, this might be.
Immigrant family.
Those two conversations, packed with so many precise details, led many to believe that Thomas truly possesses a special ability. But while the previous stories merely piqued viewers' curiosity, the following video, posted in June 2026, sent shivers down the spines of many who watched it. For the first time since he started recording his rides, Thomas John lost his composure when speaking about spirits. He looked genuinely terrified of something that only he could see. This time, the passenger was a young woman, and the moment she stepped into the car, Thomas's expression instantly changed. He began gasping for air and clutching his neck, saying he felt dizzy as if he were about to pass out. After a few minutes of trying to catch his breath, he looked at the girl and said he felt the presence of 200 spirits of the dead clinging to her, and that he was completely overwhelmed by what he was experiencing.
I know this is totally weird, but I'm a medium.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I communicate with people that are passed over.
Okay.
And I actually feel like I'm gonna pass out because there's so many people with you right now. I don't feel like I can focus on the drive. I don't know why, but there's like 200 dead people with you. So I have to pull over.
The girl seemed quite surprised that Thomas was able to sense this. She then revealed to him that she is a mortician, someone who works in the funeral industry, specializing in preparing bodies and assisting with the final rites for the deceased.
Yes, that would be it. Are you actually a mortician?
Yes.
You're not with me.
No. I'm a mortician. I go in removals. I do casketing, cosmetizing. I work on the death certificates.
For those who believe in the paranormal, this explanation seemed to make everything click. If Thomas truly has the ability to sense spirits, then a mortician who interacts with hundreds of the deceased could very well be the reason he felt such an overwhelming unseen presence around this girl. However, even after finding out her profession, Thomas said he felt as if his energy was being drained. His dizziness grew increasingly intense, and he was no longer alert enough to continue the ride. In the end, Thomas had no choice but to politely cut the conversation short and ask the girl to leave the car, fearing he would pass out if he stayed in that state any longer. Of course, to this day, there is no way to verify whether what Thomas experienced was real or fake. But if a total stranger looked at you and instantly turned pale, telling you that hundreds of spirits were standing right behind your back, would you be able to keep your cool like the girl in the video? The following clip was posted on May 1st, 2026 by an Uber driver named Marcus Wilson and quickly caught the attention of millions of viewers. According to Marcus, the incident happened during a night drive on a pretty deserted road. While driving, he realized he was traveling on a stretch of road flanked by two massive cemeteries.
See these two lanes right here? This is where I was at, man. This whole lane right here are nothing but cemeteries. Nothing but cemeteries.
However, as the car was moving, the entire vehicle suddenly shook violently, as if it had been struck hard by something from the outside. The jolt was so powerful that it even affected the dashcam. But at that moment, Marcus didn't seem all that surprised, thinking he might have just run over something on the road or hit a minor bump. It wasn't until people rewatched the footage that many noticed a strange object appearing in the frame. It quickly darted past the camera and vanished almost instantly, looking as though something had just lunged from the outside into the car. Not long after that incident, Marcus began hearing strange noises coming from the window. According to him, the sound was like someone banging on the glass and trying to shake the door from the outside. At first, Marcus figured it might be a lizard or some small animal trapped near the car, so he decided to pull over and check.
Doing my usual Uber eating, dropping off some food. I swear, I have all address gotta be set by the cemetery, bro. I see this again, I'm just not gonna accept it. I'll tell you that. So make sure I'm not tripping.
When he got out of the car and looked around, he didn't see anyone at all. The road at that moment was practically empty. No pedestrians, no passing traffic, and no sign of any animal that could have made the noises he just heard. While still bewildered and unable to find a logical explanation, Marcus suddenly noticed a white shoe lying on the side of the road.
But see tapping at the window. He's definitely gonna hear. What the fuck? What the fuck was? Oh, hell no. Hell no. The fuck? Tripping. No, I'm not tripping. Oh, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. Okay.
Right before his eyes, the shoe began to move. The terrifying part was that there was absolutely no one around, and there wasn't any strong wind either. Yet the shoe kept slowly dragging across the ground, as if being pulled by something invisible. That sight sent a real wave of panic through Marcus. While he was hyper-focused on the strange shoe, the camera captured another detail that sent chills down viewers' spines.
He's definitely here.
Not far away, a dark shadow perfectly shaped like a man was standing dead still in the darkness. What's worth noting is that Marcus didn't seem to realize the figure's presence at the time. The mysterious silhouette made no obvious movements, just standing there silently, as if watching Marcus's every move. Ultimately, Marcus decided to get back in his car and leave the area as fast as possible.
What the? What? What the? No, no. Oh hell, what the fuck was shit at me. Shit.
Marcus noticed the passenger side door handle suddenly popping up and down repeatedly. It looked exactly as if someone were standing outside, trying to open the door to get into the car, even though there was absolutely no one out there. After the door handle kept moving for a few seconds, the passenger door suddenly flew open violently, as if someone had yanked it from the outside. You can clearly hear the panic in Marcus's voice at that moment. For him, This was the exact second any attempt to find a normal explanation completely collapsed. Without hesitating for another second, Marcus immediately slammed the door shut, hit the gas, and speeded away from the area between the two cemeteries. The video ended right after that. Since being posted, the clip has quickly racked up millions of views along with countless conflicting opinions. Some people believe that Marcus accidentally captured a real paranormal phenomenon, especially since everything happened near a cemetery at night. According to them, the car shaking, the strange object appearing on camera, the shoe moving on its own, and the door bursting open one after another within such a short time is just too unusual to be a mere coincidence. On the other hand, many people remain skeptical. Some argue that the object flying past the camera could very well just be an insect or dust near the lens. Others suggest that the entire video might have been staged or edited using AI to gather more views and engagement on social media. To this day, there is still no definitive evidence to prove whether what Marcus recorded is real or fake. Nevertheless, the events in the video are still enough to send chills down many viewers' spines, and that is probably why this video continues to be widely shared to this day. You are looking at one of the most controversial videos on social media recently. Many people believe that the woman in the footage could very well be a siren, a mythical creature known for luring humans toward the sea with their voices or mysterious appearances. What happens in this video still leaves many people baffled. The woman captured on camera performs an act so bizarre that even those who witnessed it firsthand couldn't explain it. The person who uploaded this video is a woman named Melissa. In early June 2026, she and her husband Jeremy took a trip to Hilton Head Island Beach, South Carolina. According to Melissa, everything seemed completely normal until she spotted a strange girl walking along the shore in the dead of night.
This lady comes up to us, asks us if she wants us to take a picture of us, and she disappears in the ocean with two dead things hanging from each side of her. I have to stay and watch out.
What caught her attention in the first place wasn't the woman's appearance, but the two dead fish she was holding in her hands. On a nearly deserted beach at night, the sight of a girl quietly strolling with two dead fish was weird enough to keep Melissa's eyes glued to her. The strange girl approached Melissa very naturally, struck up a conversation, and asked if she wanted to take a picture. Melissa declined the offer because she felt a bit uneasy. Right after that, the girl turned around, started walking slowly into the ocean, still holding the two dead fish. Melissa recalled that this behavior made her feel so unsettled that she pulled out her phone to record it. In the video uploaded later, there was something incredibly bizarre. The girl didn't stumble or struggle like a normal person would when walking into deep water. Her movements were smooth and perfectly steady, as if she were walking on flat ground rather than wading into the sea. In the dark of the night, her body barely swayed, and her knees didn't lift the way someone's would when stepping through crashing waves. She simply walked straight into the dark ocean and vanished from sight. After the girl completely disappeared, Melissa kept filming for about another 6 minutes because she felt so creeped out. However, the camera never captured any sign of the woman returning to shore. When Melissa uploaded the video to social media in June 2026, it quickly racked up millions of views and sparked countless debates. Many argued that she might have accidentally captured a sleepwalker or someone performing some kind of spiritual ritual. Even more chillingly, others suggested that you might be witnessing a suicide. However, quite a few people couldn't help but connect it to ancient legends of mysterious sea creatures. Some comments pointed out that the woman looked like a mermaid from fairy tales, especially since the night of the incident happened to coincide with a full moon. On top of that, the name siren was constantly brought up in the comments section. According to Greek mythology, sirens are creatures believed to lure humans toward the sea with their appearance or mesmerizing calls. And Melissa was lucky she didn't follow the girl. It is highly possible that if she had tried to approach or stop her at that moment, she might have been dragged under or faced something terrifying. Yet, alongside these mystifying theories, many people remained skeptical. When asked about the girl's face or identifying features, Melissa admitted she couldn't see clearly because it was just too dark. This very detail led many to question whether the entire story was simply a misunderstanding and poor lighting, or perhaps even staged content created just for clout. To this day, there have been absolutely no reports of a missing woman at Houston Beach around the time the video was recorded. This means nobody knows exactly who the girl in the video was, where she went after stepping into the ocean, or whether she truly vanished the way people imagine. Whether you believe the rumors or not, the image of a girl holding two dead fish, silently walking into the dark sea and completely vanishing from sight, is still enough to send a shiver down anyone's spine. Brenna, an American woman, said that whenever she feels stressed and wants to unwind, she goes to the pool behind her house and dives in. But one day, in that very same familiar setting, something quite unusual happened right before her eyes. While Brenna and her dog were looking out at the pool, a large float suddenly drifted toward where she was standing. What was suspicious was that it didn't drift off course. Instead, it floated over and stopped right in front of her, incredibly close. She added that there was absolutely no wind at the time. As proof, the large float wasn't the only thing in the pool. There was also a small kid's float right next to it. Even though it was much lighter than the large float, it didn't move at all. So that mysterious movement remained completely unexplained. Additionally, sharp-eyed viewers pointed out another strange detail: the LED light strip up near the awning. It seemed to change its behavior on its own because shortly after the lights dimmed, the float began drifting toward Brenna. Not long after that, the lights brightened back up. She added that these lights don't have a flashing or dimming mode. They just have a simple on and off switch like any ordinary lights. Brenna said that these unexplainable, strange phenomena had never happened before. They only started occurring after the family lost one of their beloved dogs. While nothing is certain, the events coincided so perfectly that Brenna's family can neither explain nor figure out what was behind these baffling occurrences. But what do you think about these phenomena? Is it all just a coincidence in the physical world, or is there something more paranormal at play? In another video, a family was renting an Airbnb for vacation when something strange happened, terrifying all of them.
Okay, everything. Oh, let me say. Right here. Right here. Right now. Hold on.
See how hard to open that?
Yeah.
Hit it push by itself. Go.
Right.
Right, ayos ka dyan.
Right. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Sino gumagawa nito? Open it right now.
Asa kayo? Dito kayo?
Nangyayari, dude.
Marami tayo yun eh.
Kanina may nag-open.
Is it juice? No. Open! Wala bang ilaw dyan? Bakit ba?
Stop!
No, I saw that.
No. It was fucking shaking. It was fucking shaking.
Can we go? What?
Open it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, go.
The whole family was glued to a drawer, continuously opening and shutting by itself, scaring everyone out of their wits. Of course, things like this can totally be faked, but their reactions looked like they were truly in shock. Ultimately, though, you be the judge.